I work unorthodox hours at an unorthodox job in an unorthodox place. For those who don't know, a trap house is a place where drugs are bought, sold, and produced, a haven for illicit activities. That's where I clock in 7 days a week. Though, instead of a house, this is a trap warehouse, a 2-story building located in the industrial area of our city, complete with 2 incredibly large indoor grows, a mother clone room, a lab for making concentrates, and a large loft where we party and hold meetings. There's also a small, disgusting bathroom, and last but not least, the room where I spend 12 hours a day from 9 p.m. to 9 a.m. A small office with way too many fluorescent lights, white walls, white linoleum floors, a computer chair, a shotgun, and about 20 screens of every type and size. Some are old TVs, some new, some big, some small, as well as random computer monitors here and there, all sloppily wired together. Each one displays different live camera footage of the various rooms, the surrounding areas outside the building, the parking lot, the front gate, the sides of the building, behind the building, etc. The screens and shotgun are the tools of my job. In this industry, a group of young men doesn't reach this level of trapping without a good amount of lying, cheating, and stealing. So there is a definite need for constant surveillance. We are always at risk of retaliation, unknown people attempting to rob us, employees stealing, cops patrolling, etc. The screens and shotgun are a necessity. They often save our lives and keep losses at a minimum. You'd imagine there'd be a lot of excitement in this setting, and you'd be right. When there is, there is. But when it's just me, the screens, a shotgun, and a PS4 for 12 hours a night, and nothing has happened in 2 weeks, and everyone else is out of town, it's a pretty mellow job. Sure, if things get too mellow, we have an endless supply of liquor, nitrous weed, dabs, and a little emergency cocaine for when it's really difficult to stay awake. But I'm just not feeling that tonight. It's one of those nights I want nothing more than to kick back, relax, watch these screens, and play Skyrim for 12 hours straight. This game is insane. You open it up, and before you know it, 5 hours have passed. It's already 2 a.m. If you asked me, I would have told you it was probably 9:45 p.m. The passage of time seems strange when the screens display a night so still that the only signs of movement are the fans causing the plants to sway in their rooms and the clouds drifting across the outside cameras. Then, the strangest thing starts happening. I'm focused on my game when I hear dishes clanking and the chatter of a room full of joyous people, as if they're having drinks and dinner. Yet, when I look at the camera, it's just a room full of pot plants swaying in the artificial wind. I quickly open the door to peek inside, but it's pointless. It's pitch black. The only reason I can see the plants on the screen is because of the night vision. Still, it's dark enough to confirm there isn't a full-blown gathering happening inside. The second I open the door, the sounds stop. When I return to my chair and refocus on my game or the cameras, the noises start again. It's been about an hour, and though the constant sounds from the room haven't stopped, that's no longer my main concern. The unexplained merriment in the empty room next door is definitely unsettling, but not terrifying. Something else has come to my attention. The longer I ignore the noise, the closer this deep, bassy murmuring gets to my ear. At first, it sounded like a distant car subwoofer, but as it creeps nearer, I realize it's not music. It's a deep, guttural voice rambling in indecipherable murmurs and hums. The more I try to distract myself, the closer it gets, until I can feel the vibrations of the voice tickling my earlobe. Then, all at once, my focus shifts to a screen, the front gate. A single person is walking down the road toward me. It's 3 a.m. No one ever walks up to our gate at 3 a.m. with good intentions. So, I grab the shotgun and walk out to meet him. I stand there, waiting for someone to approach, but no one does. I call out. No response. After another 10 minutes of standing there and peeking around the corner to see if anyone is lingering, I realize there's no one. I go back into the office, set the shotgun down, take off my jacket, and start to settle back in. But when I glance at the screen showing the gate, I see the same person standing there, motionless, 5 feet back from the entrance, staring. Again, I grab the shotgun, quickly walk outside, aim the gun, and shout, "Can I help you?" As I get closer to the gate, I can see through the plastic slots, and there's no one there. I throw open the gate, still no one. No one up the road, no one down the road. I lock the gate as quickly as I can and rush back inside. I check every screen, expecting to see him running behind the warehouse or climbing a fence. But he's not on any of the cameras except one. He's still standing 5 feet in front of the gate. I refresh the feed, thinking it might be frozen, but the clouds are still moving above. My anxiety spikes. The murmuring behind my ear intensifies. The party sounds escalate. Not just merriment anymore, but shouting, an argument, voices rising. I run outside. Nothing. I run back inside. He's at the gate. The shouting gets louder. I run outside. No one. The murmuring is so loud it feels like it's inside me. I run back inside. He's still there. It's now 4 a.m. Dawn is beginning to break. There's just enough light outside to make out details. I zoom in on the gate, and as the voices in the room next door escalate into full-blown screaming, I finally see his face clearly. It's me, wearing the same clothes I have on. My own face staring back at me. All the sounds stop. The only thing I hear is my own heartbeat. I'm not too proud to admit I'm about to shit myself. So I walk into the bathroom, lock the door, and sit on the toilet, hoping to regain my composure. Finally, the silence is a relief. I close my eyes, try to shake it off. Probably just sleep deprivation. I tell myself I need a few days off. I open my eyes and see a little mouse looking up at me. Gross, but also weirdly adorable. Right as I have that thought, the mouse starts screeching and running in perfect circles. In that instant, the voices explode into full chaos. Dishes shattering, screams, the sounds of wrenching and vomiting. The deep, vibrating murmuring is now inside me, shaking my bones. I'm done. I pinch off my shit, forgo wiping, run to my car, and open the gate. And there I am, standing, staring, gaze fixated on me. I have no interest in him anymore, no more questions. I just want to get the fuck out. The next day, I return for a shift and a meeting. The warehouse is alive again. At least 20 people hustling, working, partying, bullshitting. I tell my buddy what happened. He listens, then, to my surprise, simply says, "I need to show you something." He takes me to the bathroom. On the floor, I see a mouse on its back, rib cage broken, exposed, like something had eaten it from the inside out.